We often get asked, what's the best value flugelhorn on the market that ACB sells? And of course, we're known primarily for our ACB doublers instruments. They're super value, but we also have a few other really great options. And I'd like to spend a few moments playing each one of these three next to each other so you can hear them. So stay tuned to this video to check out the ACB doubler, the Manchester Pro Flugelhorn, and the Adams Sonic. Everybody, it's Trent Austin from Austin Custom Brass. Thanks so much for watching all these videos and your great support of the shop. We appreciate you so very much. We are open back for appointments, and if you need something small or you just want to stop in and have a cup of coffee, please swing on by. We'd love to see you. Email us anytime, and I will pop the email address right here. Email us to schedule your appointment today. We got lots of horns, lots of videos coming, and so much fun. So we often get asked, we know that, Trent, I know your doubler is a really, fairly priced flugelhorn. Is it worth upgrading from the doubler to the Manchester, or is it worth upgrading from the doubler to the Adams Sonic? And this is always a loaded question because we really, the doubler serves a very, very fine purpose. It fits a great need for so many people. And we're very proud of this horn and how we can offer it to customers at a very fair price. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. The other two horns, in my opinion, are far better. But it's one of these things that we wanted to just do a quick demo and play each one back to forth. First, I want to show you something. So this is the ACB Doubler's Flugelhorn. If you don't know this Flugelhorn, just run a Google search and check it out. It is, at this time of filming, it's a smidge under $700 shipped in the US, a little bit over 700, with all of our proprietary tweaks. Then we have the next horn is the Manchester Brass Flugelhorn. Now, Manchester Brass is a US exclusive to ACB. This horn is made by our friends at Carroll Brass, but then we go through it and do all of their tweaks like we do on our doublers instruments. This one, at this time, I think we have to raise the prices because of shipping, but it's going to be right around $1,200. Gold brass bell and the like. We'll talk about some of the materials used. And then lastly, we have the Adams Sonic. Now, the Adams Sonic is handmade in the Adams factory with one exception. They get a raw Carroll block, so it's similar, except for this is completely raw, and then Adams hones and fits each one of these pistons and makes them tremendous. The trim that they provide, and then the rest of the horn they make. So this horn is a little bit under $2,000. For this demo, just to make everything consistent, I'm going to be using my Fab 5 Flugelhorn mouthpiece because that is an option that we offer people going to their first Flugelhorn. It's a great fit. Let's look at the cases. I don't normally show the cases, so it's important to see these as well. This is the ACB Doubler's case. It is a rigid polyfoam case. Very basic, but it does have some backpack straps or a shoulder strap if you wanted. The Manchester Brass case is a little bit more robust. It's a little bit bigger. It has a full pouch on the front for your band folder, and inside, I'm going to show you the inside as well. On the inside, if I can ever get this open, is a little bit more plush. And then, lastly, we have the Adams gig bag made by our friends, my very good friends at Guard Bags, which I use Guard Bags on all my horns. They're fantastic. This is rigid. It's got a suspension system inside, so if you dropped it, it would be no problem. Very lightweight. So, without further ado, let's do some playing. We'll just do a little bit of I like using a few ballads to test horns. So I'm going to use the beginning of Tenderly on each horn. So it will sound a little strange if you follow the form of said songs, but let's start with we'll go doublers, Manchester, Adams. First, the doubler. I did want to say that this audio that you're hearing with the flugelhorns is completely raw and unedited. So there's no overdubs. It's just playing into a microphone. That's not my talking mic. Um, uh, very, very accurate, very clear, and kind of dead because this room that I use in my shop is a very dead acoustic. So there's no sweetening or anything like that. Maybe I'll do a sweetened video in the future, but anyways, now I'm going to go backwards and I'm going to play Charlie A2, starting with the Sonic, then I'll go Manchester, and then I'll go to the doubler. Please post in the comments what you think. brain cramps are free. Sorry, that was my brain more than anything. Let's talk about the bell materials. I don't think I mentioned that. The the Austin Custom Brass doubler has a copper blended bell. It's a blend, mostly copper, but a little bit of red and gold brass. The Manchester has a gold brass bell. It's slightly lighter in terms of the composition than the Atom Sonic, which is their gold brass bell. So a little bit different in the percentages. The highest copper content is in the ACB. This is also silver, and you said, "Oh, I wish there was a lacquered Flugelhorn." We actually don't have any other doublers. They are currently in transit, coming. We have a massive order coming, but you know, I wish I could play a lacquered doublers, but we actually don't have one. This is the permanent shop horn for that. So one last clip, and again, thanks for watching this. Please post your comments in the comments below. One last clip is just me improvising on a blues. I'll play 2 choruses of a G blues on each horn, starting with the doubler. To the Manchester. So there you go. Which horn do you like? We have the Atom Sonic, shade under 2,000. We have the Manchester Brass, which is about 1,200. And then we have the ACB doubler, which is 700 at the time of this video. Please post your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you made it this far, you win a prize. We really appreciate your support. Hit that subscribe button, stay up to date with us, and keep on keeping on. Cheers.